All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
Welcome back, Will.
It's good to be here.
I don't know if you had a chance to listen to last week's shows, but a lot of people are saying that I was volume shooting. And to those people, I say, frat on, good sirs. I was. That's what I do. If I'm sitting in this chair, I'm not turning down a shot.
You put Dave behind that board with the switches and the thingies. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Anything.
Dude, he's like a Vici back there.
It's
He
a
is.
completely different
Chopping
show.
and screwing.
Yeah, he was
No
on
two
the,
shows are the same.
He
It's
was
like
on the ones and
fingerprints.
twos.
Well, yeah, it'd be really weird if we just put out the same show numerous times. I don't think that would perform well the second time around.
People would probably stop listening.
Yeah.
Nobody would notice.
Yeah. I don't know. People listen to songs all the time, like on repeat. Like
That's
why
true.
not podcasts?
People spin Valerio again, over and over again.
Podcasts are just songs with
No music.
without music backing them.
Yeah.
No audio bed, Dillon.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all art, man.
It's podcast week.
It is podcast.
It's podcast week. That's cool. That's cool.
How are you guys celebrating podcast week?
But I'm recording podcasts every day this week.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
Yep.
I'm gonna keep with the regular schedule of recording podcasts this week, but it is about podcasts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to steal your catalytic converter. That's how I'm celebrating.
I'm gonna steal your
podcast
girl.
week. Okay.
Is whiskey girl or is normal girl?
Yeah,
Dillon
well-
Shivery, ladies and gentlemen.
All of them.
That'd be
All
weird.
girls.
You're gonna have a harem of Dave's girls.
You got two
Maybe.
girlfriends.
Yeah, but I want another one. Hey, Will, that was very rude to open a.
He just
A beer?
completely cucked whatever you're about to say. You may as well just leave.
I was about to say I missed you, but I fucking didn't.
I think you did.
I was also about to apologize for posting a gram at @dshivery without you, but now I'm not sorry that I did that. Thank you. 4 E's, non-consecutive.
Was
Check
it
out.
was it difficult to see that good of a photo get posted and not be a part of it? Yes.
It was a great pick.
It was tough. It was tough.
It was a great pick.
Yeah. It's never great when the squad is just thriving and you're watching from afar.
Whole squad looked handsome as
We
fuck.
replaced you with Harbs.
Dude, don't do that.
Sorry,
Dude,
man.
we can't Harbs can't get released to the masses. He's too alpha.
Yeah, we can't.
He's too alpha.
People aren't
We
ready.
can't let him out. We got to gatekeep Harbs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you can't have your most alpha friend like start making friends with everybody else because then suddenly you're on the back burner.
Yeah. I've had that happen to me before.
Like I don't think he would steal my wife because he seems like an upstanding guy, but like when you look at that dude, you're like, dude, he could steal your wife for sure.
I've got a friend who's a friend stealer. If like you introduce him to like a new circle, like that, like you bring around, like he'll immediately just like take your spot.
That's sorry.
It's real sorry.
A friend stealer.
Yeah, he just takes it over. He's like, well,
There's enough for everybody to go around.
he's like, I'm the star or the sun in this solar system now. The you guys revolve around me. You're out. You being me.
Is that kind of like when you bring a friend around your girl for the first time and he's just like hella charismatic and funny and shit? You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what's your problem?
This
dude?
isn't you. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
It's just like a Riz because he knows there's no. It doesn't matter if like his jokes don't land, so he can just try anything.
Okay.
And you know, like it's the first time meeting, so he's gonna get some laughs. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, I know.
Courtesy laughter.
Courtesy laughter.
Hey, as long as people are laughing, I don't care why.
We've made a career on courtesy laughter.
It's true.
That's why I have a seat at on this podcast, I think. I laugh at you guys.
That was a cocky sip.
How is that?
Las Vegas Nights. You're wearing a new shirt today, all night long. It says.
All night long.
Oh, kind of didn't realize you bought
All
that shirt so you
night.
could sing unnecessarily on the podcast. I noticed in the bullpen earlier when we were talking about your Vegas Nights shirts, you didn't sing.
No, but it says all night long, spelled, of course, like the nights.
Boy, I hate their aesthetic, man. I'm
Boy, I
sorry.
hate you. I don't give a F.
It's trash. They're
I don't
a great
give a F
team.
what you think about my team.
They're a
Dude,
great team, and they're probably gonna win.
I feel like I'm in the minority of people who don't like the Kraken jerseys.
I like the name more than I like their
I like their color
logo.
scheme.
I'm not into it, and I feel like I might be a bad take. I'll take that.
Yeah, you know, the Golden Knights, it's not the best aesthetic. I understand that, but I like
Why'd you
them.
say it like that?
Aesthetic?
Who's favored in that series? Sports
Gold-
will coming out.
The Golden Knights. They're also up 1-0.
Okay, I haven't been paying attention.
Congratulations on your Stanley Cup.
Is that I'm not doing
Dude,
that.
what? Come on, Dave. You can't do that.
Grow up.
You
dude.
can't do that.
Oh, it's done.
Dude, come on. That's
7
messed
game
up,
series,
dog.
dude.
Dude, I believe in the reverse jinx so much
Panthers are
that
a
that's
fun
just messed
story.
up, dude.
Panthers are a fun story, but sorry.
Dude, I'm a big Thurs guy. Every day's Thursday in my household.
Is that a Panthers thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
People call the Carolina Panthers the Thurs, I think, sometimes. I've seen that on the Grom.
I'll tell you, that stinks.
Yeah, I don't like it. There's something weird about it.
Yeah.
It's a soft word. Thurs.
It's not as bad as actually it might be
Thurs
worse than
sounds
the
like
Ning.
a nightclub.
Thurs.
Come down to Thurs.
Yeah, dude, we were gonna go to Thurs, but like the fucking line was so long,
But
I
it's
know,
and they were just letting chicks in. But like, dude,
Connor says he knows the doorman though, but it didn't work.
it's Thurs, but it's got like the little like the Scandinavian
Yeah,
an
like
umlaut.
accent. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Not an accent.
Scandinavian.
Dude,
the two
thing.
dots.
Dude,
Yeah,
we're going
what is
through.
that? That's
We're going.
tough.
That's an umlaut, right?
No one knows.
That's Hanson's first single.
I was actually watching. I turned on MTV the other day because there was nothing on TV, and I was going through, and it was like 90, and it just said like 90s music videos,
That's
and
phenomenal.
Umbop was on, and I can't imagine having 3 sons who started a band at that age being that famous at that moment in their lives. The drummer was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Fritz and Rhodes should start a band or a podcast.
Who is the bad boy of Hanson?
I think it was Taylor, the middle one. Yeah,
I don't know their names.
that's probably a good thing. So you're telling me that if Umbop came up on, you know, do you know it? You'd struggle getting there.
You wouldn't even show us your answer?
I would know. I would get that one right, but I don't know their names.
I think if you don't write down an answer at this point, you deserve to get docked points.
I get like stressed out. I get anxious leading up to those shows because I just know that I'm going to perform very poorly. The music part really stresses
Randy's
me
got
out.
something to say.
I feel like I did do Umbop on one.
I think you did.
episode.
I think you did. Yeah.
I probably got it right. I think I did.
I bet you didn't.
Someone
But I
check the
did.
tape.
I bet you got the name of the song. I bet you didn't get the name of the band.
I probably put like I actually know. I think I put the Hanson brothers.
I think you
or
did too.
something.
That's sounding more and more familiar.
Yeah. It's just a hockey guy.
If you guys don't know what you're talking about, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast, where we do a game show called Do You Know It? To end every month. Tomorrow we're doing exactly 5 minutes where we take listener submitted prompts and discuss them for exactly 5 minutes. Go sign up.
Dude, if in 5th grade, 6th grade, if you got caught listening to Hanson, or even like somebody walked in your house and you had Hanson like on the TV, it was done.
Dude,
You
I
were
actually
done.
thought they were kind of swag. They were rollerblading in their music video. Like they were in a band. Like I thought they were kind of tight, but I was embarrassed that I thought that. I wasn't willing to tell other people that like when I would go rollerblading around the neighborhood, I was acting like I was a Hanson brother.
Are they still making hits?
Nah, dude. I mean, I bet like they're doing well for themselves. They're Hanson. Who doesn't like Hanson?
They
Let's
get
look
that
up
that mailbox money.
Can't
I bet
imagine
they-
it's crazy.
I bet they signed a bad record deal.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely got exploited at some
Yeah,
point.
your first deal is never a good one.
You just get smoked.
Dude, what's yours?
Oh, goddamn.
Huh?
Your deal.
Oh, that's good.
Hold on. I found Chris Hansen.
Dead and Co. My favorite Dead and Co. song from this summer tour is when they play this song Deal. And every time I see it, I think of you.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like Dorn's is way lamer than this.
That's what's up.
What'd you find out for us, Dave?
Despite their short-lived time together, the group went on to amass a net worth of $60 million. What? As a group.
That's 20 each.
So was this a situation where the parents were like stealing their money?
well, okay.
I haven't heard that, but you could see how that might happen.
Sometimes I'll toss on a Laguna Beach episode just to feel nostalgic. It's crazy to me that parents signed off on their high school kids doing an entire show about them dating and drinking at people's houses and doing all that. It just seems
Yeah.
bizarre to me that parents were like, you know what? We're going to let our kids do this. Sign them up.
It's free range parenting.
We're going to let them go to Cabo, where Steven's going to be a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, you would not have liked Steven.
Were you team LC or Kristen?
I was always a big Kristen guy.
I started LC, but
Still am.
as I get older, I'm a fan of both of them. I want the best for both.
K-Cab is bad.
I just love the whole Laguna Beach squad. Like that show changed my life in ways that I don't think I realized. I
Okay.
don't think I get married there if it's not for the television show.
Was Laguna Beach the predecessor?
To the Hills?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. The Hills was more the college days, the internships.
I think I was more into the Hills than I was Laguna Beach.
The Hills was a better show than Laguna Beach was at the time.
Actually, my friends and I, we created a parody video one time called "The Hills Country," play on Hill Country, and we did it like to a similar like intro with It was kind of funny. Our boy Mitchell is one who made the video.
I'd pay money to see that.
It's out
Does
there.
it still exist?
It's out there. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I'll try to find it.
If you haven't already, please go to youtube.com/circlingback and go follow us on there. But without further ado, I think it's time to recap this weekend in fun. Presented by Athletic Greens. Our next partner has a product that we use literally every day. I started taking AG1 because, honestly, usually I've traditionally treated my body pretty poorly. I think it was time to get an all-in-one solution to make me feel better about stuff. A supplement that actually tastes great. And I just want to see what the hype was all about. I don't like taking a bunch of pills and vitamins and stuff like that. What if I could just do it all at once?
It's the first thing I did this morning. Took my AG1. That's why I'm operating at such an optimal level. That was a tough one to say. When you're trying to say you're operating optimally, it's...
Who's operating?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So what is this stuff? With one delicious scoop of AG1, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source, superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens. Big adaptogen boys over here. They're just adapting at all times. And it helps you start your day right. It's got a special blend of ingredients that supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, aging, everything. We love this stuff. It's lifestyle friendly. So if you're keto, paleo, vegan, pescatarian, dairy-free, gluten-free, whatever you are, it works for you. It contains less than 1 gram of sugar, Dylan. That's got to be music to your ears.
You know your boy doesn't like sugar.
And your subscription comes with a year's supply of vitamin D, which is so important to add just at any time. It just makes you feel great. And if it's less than $3 a day, so you're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than a cold brew habit. They've got over 7,000 5-star reviews and is recommended by professional athletes. There's no shortage of reasons that you shouldn't stand behind this company. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-boosting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/circling. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/circling to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend?
Ooh, thanks for asking, Will. Friday didn't do a darn thing. Just hung out with Parks, and we had a pretty mellow night. Saturday was the day, though. Sorry to say, Will, I know you weren't here for it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Saturday was the day. Went to Brett's little birthday celebration out at Ski Shores on Lake Austin.
Yeah, you said you wanted to go skiing and hit the slopes this weekend.
Okay. I didn't go skiing. Brett has a crew, man. Brett rolls deep. I was telling him, and I met his sister, by the way, who surprised him. She came in this weekend. He didn't know she was coming in. Excellent to meet her. She's great.
Did
Anyway.
Randy help with that surprise? Oh,
There's no way.
I was talking to her, and I was like, I didn't realize that Brett has more friends in Austin than I do at this point.
Yeah.
Which is sad since I grew up here, and he's been here for like 20 minutes.
It made me really sad. Like, it made me happy for Brett when he said this to me, but it made me sad personally when he was like, yeah, dude, like, no one RSVP'd no besides you to this party. And I was like, dude, I struggled to get anyone to hang out with me at this point. I'm just old and lame.
If I
gotta
texted
suck.
everyone I knew and said, hey, I'm going to do this thing out at Ski Shores, please show up. It's for my birthday. I get maybe 18 people. Brett had well over like 25, I think. It was great. Anyway, had an excellent time.
It was 1 in, 1 out.
The vibes were on point. Fucking Dave even came through.
Dude, Austin's hitting right now in terms of just like weather and vibe.
Randy came through dripping. Little storm cell rolled in and pushed us out, so we moved it to Matt's. Had a great time there.
Poncho style or nah? I saw the Instagram story, but I didn't see any actual poncho style nachos.
I matched that poncho style.
Who posted the story about you getting poncho style nachos, and then who didn't post the nachos?
That's on me. That's on me.
Like-
I was a little toasty by that point.
He was too busy being wacky.
I was like, man, I actually want to see these. I know I've seen them before, but it's always from a distance. Like, I wanted to see them on the ground.
I woke
Yeah.
up Sunday morning. First thing I thought, fuck, I forgot
But-
to take a picture of the nachos.
While the nachos were good, these weren't the best put together nachos I've gotten from there. They wouldn't have photographed well.
Is it maybe because the waiter didn't know what you were talking about?
Probably. The waiter's like, I don't know poncho style. You have to help me out here. I was like, oh, okay. Well, he just hit me with a little guac and some refried black beans. And that's what they did.
No beef steak?
Yeah, I got beef fajita meat.
Swag.
Sunday, big family day. Sister, brother-in-law, my 2 nieces came up and we hung out. Great time. Cooked out. Watched a little basketball. It was good, man.
What'd you cook?
My brother-in-law Kendall did the cooking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
We grilled
knows
some
his
shrimp,
way.
had
Yep.
salad, and
Yep.
some garlic bread. It was very tasty.
Who you on?
Ooh.
Heat or Nugs?
I would love for the Heat to win this series. I'm a Jimmy Butler guy.
See, I'm just trying to heat up some Nugs, yo.
Yeah, I guess that's a joke. you can
Okay,
make
that
there.
was
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that's it, man. Good
That's
weekend overall.
What's up?
yeah. Thanks, man. We laid low Friday. You know the upcoming Scorsese movie?
Please don't.
Squassesi?
What is it? Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't know.
I bought the book.
Isn't it 3 hours and 40 minutes?
Yes.
That means I'm not going to be able to see it.
Well, I will. I'll probably
It'll
have to
take me
wait.
6 days to finish it.
I bought the book and I started the book this weekend. Not very far into it. But anyway, I went to bed very early Friday because I knew Saturday was going to be a long day. You guys remember Phil from Club Cool fame?
I do.
Old Phil
Yeah, I'm
Battaglia.
familiar with his game.
We went to his child's first birthday party.
Was it lit?
Dillon, Peace Park. Remember Peace Park? Parks definitely did a birthday there.
He sure did.
Parking there, not ideal.
Mm-mm.
Not ideal, but good time. Good to see Phil, as always. Went home, immediately called an Uber. Said, Daddy, take me to Ski Shores. That's the basis I'm on with the Uber
You
driver.
call your Uber driver daddy?
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's good.
My dad does drive Uber, so I should probably tell you that. We get out to Ski Shores, 1 in, 1 out. Everybody's there. Brett, you have to have a special wristband for the Brett Merriman extravaganza. It was crazy, man. They were the LED ones. They glow.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
like if you're at a Taylor Swift concert? Like
yeah,
the
I don't
Eras
know
tour?
what kind of budget Brett had for this thing, but let me tell you, I was a little worried getting out there because I think I was approximately 1 beer deep getting out there, and Brett's been going since noon. He's been doing the ski thing. Dylan, I didn't know if you'd been skiing or not, but did you go on the boat with them?
I did not go on the boat with them. No. Forgot to mention I got aggressively hit on at Ski Shores. It was great. It was good for the old ego. Needed it. It was good.
What happened?
Woman walks up, there's beelines for me, and she clearly came off the lake, and she had been drinking a little bit, I think.
The leg monster got her.
And I was in there just talking to Ben, and she's like, "Are you straight?" And I said, "Yeah, sure am."
Yeah, for sure.
And she said, "Are you interested?" I was like, "Not right now." And she's like, "Okay, great." And she walked away. And I was like, that was quick. That was efficient.
So,
So
like-
I appreciate the forwardness.
Okay.
We
but-
live near a boat launch, and like, if you go out there on a Saturday, and if you have like Rosie with you or something, drunk girls just come up to Rosie and they're all over them. I'm like, guys, this is kind of annoying. Please get they're not even they're not even looking at me. But like the drunk coming off the boat, just feeling confident and happy and everything. Like there's a real like air to those people.
She had her big, wide brim sun hat on, and she was on one. She was having a great time.
You
Sorry.
should try that. I want guys at home. I want y'all to walk up. I want to see because I'm feeling there might be like a double standard. Because if a guy tries this, I don't know how it's going to go. Randy, what are you laughing at? Is this your move? What?
What, Randy?
You think it would go well
What,
if you walked
Randy?
up to a woman and said that? Randy's. I don't know what Randy. He's up to
Randy's
something.
he's just bold facing us. He's not saying a word.
He's just over there with his tiny T-shirt.
Something he's not telling us something.
What? How tiny is that T-shirt? What shirt is this? Is that a Vegas nice shirt?
Yeah,
Just a regular little shirt.
it's a regular shirt. He said.
I'm gonna have more on my Matzo Rancho order later in the
Okay.
show.
Okay.
But let me tell you, the
What segment
salsa
are you
was
waiting
hitting.
for?
The most inconsistent.
You haven't seen the end of the rundown?
I guess not.
You should scroll down and see what the segment's called.
Okay,
It's good. It's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
It's a good time. We didn't have. I would say that our table was probably a B- table. Wasn't in the main dining hall, and it was kind of tucked away in a corner, and I kind of was facing the wall.
Don't
Other
put-
than that, delightful time.
Don't put baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
That corner table you guys were sitting at's got a weird vibe to it sometimes.
You're right.
Yeah.
That room is not the vibiest of rooms.
No. Yeah, it changes things.
Actually, it's the least vibey room in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's vibier places.
Dude, that's facts. That's facts.
Yesterday, man, just not much. Just hung out. kind of licked my wounds a little bit. Hair of the dog with the Four Corners out of Dallas. Shout out. Good time. Watch some sports. Pretty low key weekend, minus the 4 or 5 hour stretch Saturday afternoon and evening. What about you? Are we going to do like a separate pod for your week?
It was a big weekend. Thursday, woke up real early. 3:45 a.m. alarm. Flew up to Michigan. Had the stiffest back in northern Michigan when I showed up. Went and played a course that's pretty hard to get on. Golf guys love talking about this course called Crystal Downs. Difficult course. Numerous putts were putted off the green. You can check the Gin app for my score. I did shoot in the 2 figures, not 3 figures. So that's big for me. And it was a good time. So yeah, I was up in northern Michigan. Next day, played 36. I haven't played 36 in a while. And I think it'll be the last time I play 36 for a minute because my body is absolutely ruined right now.
Wait, at what point did you text me that we need to play more golf? I was
Mid 36.
Will's feeling himself.
Yeah, mid 36. But we absolutely need to play more golf. Like when I was actually out on the course, I was having so much fun. It had been a while since I had played that much golf in such a concentrated time. So the courses we hit, because I know I'm sure some backers will reach out. Crystal Downs, which is difficult to get on. The next day we played Harbor Point Golf Course, which was the course that I grew up playing. And then in the afternoon we played a nice little gem in northern Michigan called Hidden River Golf and Casting Club. Had a delightful dinner there. Shout out to the Trout. And then the next day we went and played Bay Harbor Golf Course.
Mike Trout was there?
Yeah, Mike Trout. Yeah.
Is that the one that has that black couch in the pro shop?
What is David doing?
Yeah. Can you explain the reference?
It's just kind of like their thing. It's like their logo on all their hats.
I very much enjoyed being up there. Got to see my parents. Got to hang out with them for a while. Got to drink a few Oberons. You guys are fans of Oberons, right?
I like
We've done
Oberon.
those. Yeah, yeah. They're fewer and far between now down here in Austin. It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen those in a while.
Yeah, I went to the store the other day. The only Bell's beer they had there was a bunch of IPAs and light IPAs, drinkable IPAs. What do you guys think about the all-day IPAs? The ones that you're supposed to, they're kind of dialed down a little bit.
I prefer those.
Yeah, I think I do too at this point. I think it's like responsible for me to do those at this point.
Heavy IPA just has too much bite to it.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I probably
Just-
need the limited IPA.
It's a little
I didn't
harsh.
even know that was a thing.
A little
yeah.
harsh on the palate, Will.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Bell's Half-Hearted Ale is a little too dialed down, but overall, I think I'm going to try to start doing some lower octane stuff.
I like
What was
that.
the attire? Was this quarter zip in the morning, then pop it off 4 holes in?
Not ideal to go up to Michigan to get some cooler weather and be sweating the entire time.
Okay.
I mean, I forced a quarter zip the day that I arrived, took it off before we even teed off. The next day, I made it to hole number 9 wearing a quarter zip, had to peel it. It was pretty hot for northern Michigan. It's pretty rare that you're getting in the 80s up there,
oh, damn.
especially this early in the season. But yeah, yep. As you can tell, I got a little sun. Sally was not impressed with
Yeah,
my.
he's only 2.
That was good. That was good. It took me a
We
second.
can't be mad about that.
Took me a second. But yeah, northern Michigan's turning into a just absolute golf mecca. Every dude in the airport yesterday was just decked out in country club gear and golf stuff. They all looked a little beaten down. A lot of people theragunning their legs while they were watching the playoff hole.
Oh, my God.
It was a great vibe
Dude,
up in that
I
airport.
love pulling out the Theragun at the airport.
Guess how long I sat at the airport before I got on my plane yesterday? I arrived a little early.
3 hours.
3.5 hours.
That's some dad shit. I like it.
It was not an ideal situation. Yesterday was one of the worst travel days I've ever had with no delays. Take the early flight, people. Also, go take your Nutrafol.
Yeah.
I took mine this morning.
You don't have to choose between better hair growth and your health. There's a holistic solution for men that promotes both healthier hair and whole body wellness. So get ahead of your thinning hair with Nutrafol's whole body approach to hair growth. No drugs, no compromises. I've been just getting a little nervous about my hairline lately. It just feels a little like lighter, and so I just have concerns about my hair overall.
Get ahead of this thing,
I'm
Will.
trying, dude. I'm trying, and I'm trying to do it with
That's what
Nutrafol.
I've been doing.
It's the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement clinically shown to improve hair growth, thickness, and visible scalp coverage. Are you guys familiar with nutraceuticals?
No.
Learn yourself something. Go beyond genetics to multi-target the root causes of thinning including stress, hormones, nutrition, metabolism, aging, and lifestyle through whole body health. This is physician formulated, so you know it's legit. They use natural, medical grade ingredients, and Nutrafol's drug-free, patented technology provides consistent, reliable results without compromising your sexual health. They've seen progressive improvement in hair growth and thickness after 3 months and 6 months. That's pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive stuff. It's also trusted and recommended by more than 3,000 top doctors. You too can grow thicker, healthier hair and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering promo code CIRCLING to save $10 off your first month subscription. This offer is only available to U.S. customers for a limited time, plus free shipping on every order. Get $10 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code CIRCLING.
That was a good ad read, Will.
Dude, people are surprised by how with it I am after this weekend. And
Really?
I feel terrible. It's great.
Is it just it's more so the body?
Yeah. It's not like a hangover feeling at this point. It's more just like I'm too old to play that much golf. And that's a sad realization to have.
Were the boys Theragunning each other?
Nah, we were just massaging each other. We just did some hot oil massages after the rounds. Just got lubed up together.
That's a business idea I had back in the day. I couldn't get funding. Funding was not secured. It was like a trailer that would pull up to golf courses, and it was hot oil massages. And there's like a subscriber thing, a membership. There's perks too. We had a cold plunge. Turns out not that many people were into it. I was a little bit ahead of my time. Anyway, now I'm here.
I want a cold plunge so bad.
Yeah.
I would do anything for a cold plunge.
I told you about my app idea, Scratchies, right? The back scratch app. It's like an in-house massage, but just for a back scratch. You don't need like a professional masseuse, and you can like swap out. You can like scratch each other too. Scratchies.
Oh,
Look into it.
Is it above closed touching?
Yeah, that's
Can you
the
do it
idea.
with your jeans
But
on?
once you're behind closed doors, it's really up to you.
Sally's very selfish when it comes to back scratches versus me. Like, if I do it to her, I do it for an extended period of time. And when I ask her to do it,
I got to tell you,
60 seconds and out.
I'm a very giving person. I'll scratch your back. I enjoy doing it. I don't get them in return. Just doesn't happen.
Dude, I don't even get them from our hair person anymore.
It's
She used to do scratchies all the time on your shoulders before we get out of there. I never get scratchies anymore.
She gave you scratchies?
I used to get
Scratchies were a thing back in the
She
day.
never gave me scratchies.
Oh, early days with her, she asked like, "You want scratchies?"
I mean, she gave me like a little scalp massage when she's shampooing my shit. But
No, this was straight up scratchies on your
single scratchies.
She would go like this.
Yeah.
She would go like this.
She was afraid you were going to enjoy it a little too much.
She's gonna get a strongly worded text message.
She also doesn't use she used to have like a construction grade massager that
Those
she used
are-
to do. It's still sitting on the thing, but I never get the offer.
That thing's a little much.
Those are no, I love those.
That thing
I
like rattles
think it was
your
kind of
brain.
great. It
They
just
feel
rattles
so
your
good.
body.
Anyway, find me on Scratchies at D Shivery.
Hey, I know we have a story to do, but when I was home, so my dad had shoulder surgery. So in the shower, there's one of those long brushes so he can get his back. I kind of want one.
Yeah.
I kind of want that. I want that
mom's got
option
one.
to really exfoliate back there because there's parts of my back.
Yeah, there's.
I'll
that
just tell
little-
you right now,
You've never even seen them.
it's not getting scrubbed.
There's like that little 2 or 3 square inches of space you can't reach.
Well, you're a no washing the legs guy, right?
No,
The soap
that's
just
not it.
it falls, it runs down. And
I
gets in.
wash my legs. I do. I'm not just saying that to protect myself, but I understand the thinking there. I understand why some people don't.
Hey,
I just sweat too much. I got to scrub the entire thing.
I have a. Go ahead.
no, you
I'll
go
do
ahead.
mine.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Let the
oh, yeah.
scratchies guy talk.
I have a friend. Y'all know him, and I've talked about him before. He does a lot of gross stuff, weird, gross stuff. When he showers every day, but only about once every 4 or 5 times does he use shampoo and soap. It's just a rinse.
Oh, he's a European fella.
I mean,
pretty
shampoo
gross.
is fine. Like if you're doing that every 4 showers, like that's fine. But he doesn't do body wash.
He just gets in, he rinses off, and he'll throw his clothes on and go to work.
Dude, he's a naturalist.
He's really gross.
I kind of respect it.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't. I
Anyway,
don't.
Dave, do your thing now.
I realized that what I was going to say would not really apply to Will.
Was it about scratchies and how you want to invest?
No, Will, because I was going to circle back to something Will said.
What?
Will said he'd do anything for a cold plunge, and I was going to say, well, why don't you just go to the gas station and get a bunch of ice? And then I realized, not to put Will on Front Street, he doesn't have a bathtub, and that's why I wasn't going to say it.
Why you got to expose me
He
for
was
not
just,
having a
I'm
bathtub,
sorry.
dude?
I'm sorry.
Why you
He's
got to do that to
tubeless.
me?
He's
Maybe
topless.
maybe I could sit in Fritz's little inflatable bathtub that's in our steam shower.
He's got a steam shower. He's doing just fine.
It kills me that we don't have a bathtub. Fritz loves getting in a bath. If we're traveling somewhere and we get in the bath, he's all about it.
Dylan, what is this video you just sent me called Tub Girl?
Dude, I'll just think about how Scratchy's is going to take off.
Dude, it might. Do you think Scratchy's has more potential or still got it?
Ooh, still got it.
That's like week 2.
No,
Got
dude,
It
that
might
might
be
have been episode I think that might have been episode 2 of Touching Base.
I think Still Got It is more like a flash in the pan success. It's going to get real hot and people are like, okay. And then kind of they'll stop using it. But Scratchy's, it's just going to slowly build and become just an absolute juggernaut of an app.
I mean, I worry Scratchy's is going to like go too far and there's going to be like pimps that are pimping out people to like go scratch bags.
I could take it 2 different angles. I could make it just like a dating app, like matching situation. Why is Randy laughing? It's really distracting when he laughs and we don't know what it's about.
Dave just DM'd me, look up Tub Girl. And I said I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, if you're listening at home, please don't do that.
You could match with a fellow scratcher in your area,
Yeah.
and meet up and scratch each other's backs, or you could just order them and pay for it, and they come and scratch your back and leave.
There should be like tiers of scratchers. So like you could be like the highest tier, like an elite scratcher.
Your profile pic just shows your nails. You know, it's like I got
Ooh,
long fingernails.
No one's gonna choose me. No one's gonna match with me.
No,
I'm not good for the Scratchies app.
Because unlike you don't need to be licensed. You know, it'd be like a license anything. You just show up.
We should probably do background checks.
Probably, but it'll be like you'll get a rating like Uber. You know,
No, you can just go to the dermatologist to look at their back.
anyone
I don't
can
think the
sign
person's
up.
scratching it.
Scratchers can sign up. Scratchies or scratchers. You know, I'm telling you, man. Check it out.
Okay. Check what out?
The app.
You don't have it.
It'll be up.
Should we talk about these aliens?
Yeah. What's going on with
I'm having to edit the entire rundown right now because we just went on a 7-minute tangent about.
Bro, that's where the guys are at their best, though.
Yeah.
No
You
one
know?
steal my idea. I'm watching you.
Okay, if you don't want people to see your idea, don't talk about it on a small to mid-sized podcast.
Well, I
Like
talked about it.
it's not that hard to figure out.
Is there some kind of IP claim? No, I said it out loud. What's the
Nope.
deal? No. Okay. Very cool.
We got some alien news.
J-Bone already bought the domain.
Yeah, J-Bone already owns it. He's got all the social handles.
I'll sub-license it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got we do have some alien news, Will.
See, I don't like how much alien news is currently coming out because as somebody who I think is the biggest skeptic in the office about aliens, I'm starting to really turn here and I'm starting to get a little worried. If there's physical evidence of aliens being here, that's when I start to get a little scared.
Depending on the day, what mood you catch me in, I believe in aliens, and then I won't the next day.
Do you ever wonder if we're the visitors? You know?
I'm kind of on the other end of the spectrum here. I think it's weird when people don't like think that.
Well, I think that there are definitely I think there are things out there. I don't think it's some advanced society that is like going to like come slice our throats and, you know.
I think the chance that there's not other like living creatures out there is pretty much zero. But what do they look like? And are they gonna be a developed society? Are they gonna want to come check on us?
No, I think there's like little amoebas crawling around places and like like weird water.
There's too many people who have like similar stories, but we don't have to go down that. But I do like the idea that they came all this way and they just slice our throats, like old school style. Like they don't use like lasers or like
they could slice your throat with a
our
laser.
heads pop. They just old school.
I just don't get why we all think that aliens look like they're supposed to look like. You don't see too many other variations of what they look like. It's always like the big head. It's the little alien standing there having to pee in the middle of the night.
So more, but
Big
people
eyes.
consistently who believe them or not, that's what they say they see. Anybody who's talked about having a run in or been abducted, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, they've done
Good seg.
They've done a transmission designed to mimic correspondence from an extraterrestrial civilization that made its way to Earth from Mars. So they sent communication from Mars to Earth to see like what would happen. And
So It's just conveniently the planet that we all like speculate has other life forms. You know, like people talk about Martians and shit.
Well, yeah, we've seen Mars Attacks too.
Right.
That was a pretty cool documentary.
But it's always Mars, right? Because I guess it's the most like Earth-like planet.
I don't know.
Right?
Like Marvin the Martian. Like, haven't we proven that like there aren't just like little dudes like Marvin the Martian walking around Mars?
Believe it or not, that's a fictional character.
Do they actually get Mars bars from Mars?
Yeah.
Well, this says the message went out on May 24th from the ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter. Totally know what that is. A spacecraft launched in 2016 that's orbiting Mars to study its atmosphere. The transmission traveled across space for 16 minutes before being successfully picked up by 3 observatories. The Allen Telescope in Northern California, the Green Bank Telescope in West Virginia, and the Medicina Radio Astronomical Station near Bologna, Italy. That was my Davide.
Pretty
That was
good.
Pretty good. She's a liar.
Dude, we are about to be Love Island boys.
The
I mean-
Love Island boys. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
People will pay for that.
And
It's
so
paywall
they're
content.
now they're letting people, just normal people, try to decipher this message so we can try to decode this stuff. So we're advancing
it?
our communication in space in order to make sure that we are on the same page as these fucking aliens.
Yeah, it's just a test. It's a test. Some might say it's a distraction. We don't know.
Ooh.
The next story.
Yeah, hit us with this, Dave.
This is the one that's got people really fired up. A former intelligence official turned whistleblower has given Congress and the Intelligence Community Inspector General extensive classified information about deeply covert programs that he says possess retrieved intact and partially intact craft of non-human origin.
Let's see it.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see.
You're not going to see it.
Hey, don't tell me about it. Show me about it, man.
Yeah, don't tell me
This
about
guy's
the birth. Show me
allegedly
the
a
baby.
whistleblower. Very convenient that he also worked in intelligence. So you have to wonder. You have to look at it with a hint of skepticism. Be like, okay, well, what? So
Did
this guy's
he-
just out. Like, what are they about to do? Who's about to get money, or what story are they trying to distract us from? They're going to drop some alien stuff because they know all the pods. You drop an alien story, that's what we're leading with.
Is the whistle that he's using, does it have like a certain frequency to contact the aliens?
Is he a
Is it like a
referee?
dog whistle?
Okay.
Dude, how sick would it be if like the aliens were like they had like their own NBA finals?
I don't know how to answer that, man.
What?
It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and the whistleblower was the
Like
ref.
Referees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marvin the
Famously.
Martian was the referee.
That's right.
Was he?
It actually
Spaceman.
ties
So,
in.
see, dude, it's all kind of making more sense now.
Looney
about
Tune
that?
and an alien. So he was,
Did y'all see Space Jam 2?
Yeah, it was really bad.
That's what I heard.
Really bad.
So LeBron's performance wasn't as good as he was in that Amy Schumer movie.
He was low key pretty good in that movie.
He was great
In
in
Space Jam, it's like
Trainwreck.
he'd never been in front of a camera in his life.
I
It
think he
was
should have
bad.
gotten a Best Supporting Actor nom for Trainwreck. He was great.
He was funny.
He was a scene stealer in that movie.
He and Bill Hader had good chem. That's short for chemistry.
Don't say they had good chem.
They had good chem. Bitch.
So where are they storing? Where are they allegedly storing this stuff?
I don't know. This guy had all of the access to this stuff with his security clearance. And
Why
now,
can't they just show us a freaking picture? Pull out your iPhone and take something and there.
How is one person with security clearance not like taking some photos and putting them on the ground?
That's so frustrating.
Do you ever wonder if this is all a big bluff?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, I
like
do.
you're just trying to act like you want your adversaries in the world to be like, oh fuck, they got some shit. They got the flux capacitor or whatever.
It does seem like it's always Americans too, right?
Well, we consume mainly American media.
Right, but if this happened in Yugoslavia,
What you're saying? Yugoslavians don't respect aliens?
I'm just saying like we would probably still hear about it. If it happened in Guatemala, we would probably hear about it. Just saying, like it's always
I
Americans.
don't know.
that come up with
I'm
this
not a
shit.
part of the Guatemalan news cycle. You know,
It would
happens
that
in
would-
England, then I might be in there.
That news would travel across oceans, I would think.
Yugoslavia, famously not a country anymore.
Yeah,
I wanted to point that out.
yeah.
Formerly Yugoslavia, which of course everyone knows modern day is
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you should just not show us your board.
Well, obviously, everyone knows what it is. Like, we don't have to
it
explain
used to
that
be
to
a
anybody.
used to be a place.
Randy,
it's like Serbia and Croatia and all that. Like there was a
Oh,
big
yeah.
like civil wars and stuff
Mhm.
that kind of broke apart. Pretty
Balkans?
Sure. Pretty sure.
Czech Republic,
I don't.
formerly Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, I don't know where that is in relation. My European geography, much like yours, is not good.
Mine's not great.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Have you considered checking yourself before you wreck yourself?
I wasn't going to Google Yugoslavia to make sure it's still a country. Hopefully, I didn't offend anybody. That I don't
Well,
know
you
if that's
might
a
have.
thing.
Oh wow,
Hopefully, it wasn't.
Dylan, sorry that you were offended.
No, I hope I didn't offend someone. I don't know.
Randy's
What went down?
cracking up.
I don't know
Randy-
what went down over there.
Right, look at Randy, the do you know guy. He's just so condescending.
He is. He knows it all.
Randy has in the past laughed at things that I've gotten wrong, only to be wrong himself, and I was proven right.
Oh.
COVID-19.
Yeah,
is,
bud.
is
Yes.
the one.
What? What about COVID-19?
I said COVID-19 was named that because it was discovered in 2019. He starts cackling behind his fucking computer over there like I'm the biggest
Wow.
idiot in the world. I look it up. Sure enough, I was exactly right.
I'll admit he was wrong. Yeah, no, it's now Croatia, Montenegro, Serbia, Slovenia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. And I don't know how to say that one. And Macedonia.
See, you learned a little something today.
No Czech republics.
The only way that I keep track
about
of like
Czech
what
streets?
countries are still countries is by like European soccer qualifiers, stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I guess they're playing Macedonia today.
Can I read you a little something?
You can.
Grush said the recoveries of partial fragments through and up to intact vehicles have been made for decades through the present day by the government, its allies, and defense contractors. Analysis has determined that the objects retrieved are of exotic origin, non-human intelligence, whether extraterrestrial or unknown origin, based on the vehicle morphologies, and material science testing, and the possession of unique atomic arrangements and radiological signatures, he said.
Wow. That's a
Digest
lot.
that.
I don't know if I'm. It's going to take me a minute.
Take that. What did I just say? Read it back to me in your own words. Paraphrase.
Let's see them aliens.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
That's
Fucking
it.
Nailed it.
Let's see them.
I feel like I don't know. I
Say
just
it.
Hey,
I feel like if there's just like fragments of things, like I don't. Are we just dumb and like we see them, we don't realize what it is? We just think it's like junk from like a shitty truck or something that fell off like the side of the road.
Just truck junk. I
you
don't
mean
know.
like us? Like the three
Someone's
of
like
us?
straight up muffler was just like on the side of the road by my place the other day, and I was
That's
like,
a
"You guys,
bad place to be.
you guys might want that."
Like truck nuts.
That car's got to be very loud.
Don't even talk to me about truck nuts. The fact that you guys let KJ not have truck nuts on his car just because they quote fell off on his drive back to
I don't believe
Dallas,
that.
like whatever.
For the
What a
record, I
scumbag.
believe that did not happen.
Yeah, he stopped at Buc-ee's and he took them off of his car and then claimed that they fell off.
Come on, man.
Those don't just fall off.
But you've created a culture around here of welching on bets. It's disgusting.
So for the record, I have to do a combine video that I want to do. I cannot sprint right now because running routes on the Academy live stream, I have done something to where the hamstring meets the glute, and it would be unwise for me to sprint right now.
So you're gonna run like a 8-second 40?
I bet I could do sub 7 right now.
Should we do a fast walk 40? Where you can't have your feet leave the ground? You have to have one foot on the ground at all times?
I don't hate that. It is an
fast walk
Olympic,
40?
it's an
Yeah.
Olympic sport.
Speed walking.
Speed walk. Because I don't like it would be kind of a bummer if there was a combine video here and then suddenly like it would be a bummer if you got injured and you were like just down bad for the next week because you wanted to sprint for the first time.
I saw Dan at Ski Shores.
How's he do it? Does he have both of his legs wrapped?
There's no wrap. It's partial tear of the calf.
Oh, that's tough.
It sounded, yeah.
Poor Dan. Oh, Dan.
Oh, damn.
He's just gonna go extra hard on upper body though, so he's probably gonna get real jacked.
That sounds about right.
I love that.
Well, does he have any row gear from Academy? Because like
we done?
Because
He might. He should.
because like think about it. Like if he injured himself doing something athletic, like this stuff is good looking enough that you can wear it anywhere. You don't have to wear it to the gym. You know what I mean?
That's a really good point.
Yeah, like because Dan's always trying to get in the zone, or like but now he's just trying to get out for the day. And Ro's got a collection of on-trend closet staples made for whatever you're up for.
I really, really do love their stuff.
I do. It's great.
Actually, I asked y'all earlier, where's the box of the row stuff? Because I want some more swag.
We
and
have so much of it.
I pulled some more shorts out today.
It won't weigh you down with loud neons, oversized logos, impractical fabrics. Row includes a classic color palette, inclusive tailored fit that'll always be on trend and versatile enough for errands, dinner, or even a low-key evening. The collection features shorts, pants, joggers, polos, t-shirts, long sleeves. They got a ton and you can mix and match all the colorways with sizes ranging from small to 2XL. I mean, they have everything we need. Sweat wicking fabrics, hidden pockets, a tailored fit. You look good in this stuff. The shorts are phenomenal. The t-shirt that I wore in the live stream has become one of those shirts where if it's at the top of the pile, it's getting put on for my chilling moments at home.
That's the shirt I've found myself reaching for first these days.
You're saying you're chilling the most in your row?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they got that tonal palette. I love all the colors that they've got going on. They all look good and they pair well with each other. It just works. And if you're looking for reliable staples, an accessible price point, then shop Row, sold exclusively at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Visit academy.com/row or a location near you to shop today. What's going on with Zuck?
If you listen to the sports vehicle here at Washed Media, it's called Too Much Dip. One of the hosts on there claimed that not only could he take Zuck in combat, but it wouldn't be close. Like he would just absolutely mollywop the guy. That host was Dillon, and he's here now. But we're not here to talk about that bold claim.
By the way, I've spent a lot of time thinking about it, and I've considered everything. It's like this guy's been training a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's in probably really good shape. And I would like to reissue the exact same take.
Okay.
Oh, he's
yes, I was
apologizing
hoping
to
you would do this.
nobody.
I was hoping you were going to do this.
I would absolutely pulverize this little dweeb.
How tall is he? What are his vitals?
5'7".
Oh, he's 5'7".
Are we sure about
But
5'7"?
more than anything else is that he has the nerd gene that I don't have. He's not athletic. He's not coordinated. He's just a nerd times a billion.
There's
And
a lot of
and a
nerds
guy
who
like
do
that-
jujitsu.
A guy like that just not going to take me, Dave. It's not happening.
Honestly, not enough people account for the nerd gene.
He's got it. And it being the nerd gene.
I think I have a little bit of it.
It's really hard to overcome. In fact, I don't think you can,
I think I have a little bit of
athletically
it. Yeah.
athletically speaking.
I think if I worked out like every single day and like hard, I still don't think I'd ever get to like a point where people were like, damn, that guy's fucking shredded.
No, you would.
I don't think I could actually get
It
there.
doesn't make you a good athlete, though. It just makes you in good shape. It's different.
I've got great balance. I've got some of the best balance in the office. I mean, my balance is unbelievable.
You could, look, I could get you shredded.
It's just the strength portion for me. Zuck would probably beat me up.
So
I'm not
the
proud of that.
New York Times did this write-up about Zuck and how he's getting into this like workout craze and doing jujitsu and all that. I didn't read it, but I did read a write-up. I did read the highlights though, from another source, the Daily Mail, because it's free. And the funny part here is there's a claim that he was choked unconscious in one of the matches, and it says that in the New York Times article. And Zuck, when reached for comment, and Meta for that matter, but said that didn't happen. No, didn't get knocked out.
Sure.
Didn't get choked
So
out.
they're calling fake news.
He's calling fake news.
That's pot calling kettle black if I've ever seen it.
They're actually saying, while the referee, they asked the referee, he said, I heard Mr. Zuckerberg snoring, and I assumed he was unconscious, and I stopped the fight. He lost the fight, obviously. Zuck is saying, no, I wasn't snoring. I was grunting. You know how it is.
Nick. There's probably a first of all, what kind of exhibition was this? Because are you allowed to choke out Zuck?
That's the thing. Like
Jiu-jitsu.
if he's got any any people with him, anyone in his crew, I feel like they would never let him actually get choked out because what if something bad happened?
If you're matched up against Mark Zuckerberg, billionaire, founder of Facebook, like I feel like I wouldn't be able to, like, I'd get him in position, like, okay,
You're going
had
easy.
you.
You're going easy on him?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I would feel comfortable choking out someone of that status. You know what I mean?
Wait, so hold on. We got to unpackage this.
What I'm saying makes sense.
no,
So,
what
like-
Dylan's
so,
saying
like,
is that
someone-
Dillon could take him, but Dylan's not willing to take him.
No, I'm saying like, is Zuck and Zuck's team allowing him to get choked out in a combat exhibition like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it appears so.
He
It's
moves
a jiu-jitsu
markets, David.
competition. That's part of the risk.
But Micah didn't get choked out. He was
No,
in
he
a fist
didn't.
exhibition.
He didn't. He did get power bombed, but He held his own.
It would have been really funny if Micah just got randomly choked out.
Yeah.
Like we would have had that forever.
No one takes Micah's back. You got to know that.
I got
true.
choked out like voluntarily once to see what it was like,
Some people are into that.
and I got to tell you, I don't want to do it again.
Well,
I don't think I've ever been choked out.
I was out for like 10 seconds, but it felt like I was out for hours.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never passed out or anything. Like from like a physical action.
Yeah. It's a weird sensation.
Yeah, I've never fainted.
I had vertigo in high school once.
What was the thing everyone in high school did? You'd have like
Whippets?
Spin the bottle?
no, you'd have like people would make each other pass out all the time.
Doorknob?
Do you know? No, nothing I'm saying is ringing a bell.
No, I mean,
All right, I'm gonna hit the group text later, and I'll circle back.
I don't remember. I know. I don't know the name of it. I think there was
There was like a thing where you were supposed to like bend over and like breathe hard or something, and then someone did something to you, and then you'd pass out.
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
remember our school being like,
gotta pay
"Hey,
extra."
stop doing that! Like people are just passing out in the locker room."
My urologist can help you with that. Anyway, I do think it's really funny because Zuck said that never happened. And you can just picture him, just admit it. I tend to believe Zuck because like he's the kind of guy, it's like, hey man, yeah, I'm a white belt. I'm learning. You're gonna get choked out. You're gonna lose sometimes. So I feel like he would own it. Now I wonder what this does to the stock price.
But
Like if your CEO is just getting choked out on the reg.
yeah, it's tough.
This is Succession season 5.
Is it? I feel like you get street cred if you get choked out. Like I don't think that's like a
Yeah.
bad thing. Like it's not like
That'd
it's
be
not like,
hard. I
Yeah,
would respect him more.
yeah. Like that means that you're actually doing this stuff. Like I kind of think that he needs to own getting choked out. Do you snore when you get choked out? Like I kind of figured you just go silent.
Oh no.
I think you can, but I feel like, do you snore immediately? Like, is it immediate snoring? I guess if your head's
Yeah.
in
What
the
was
right
this whistleblower
position-
doing while he's just snoring right
Yeah,
there?
that's weird. No, I was grunting.
How's there no video of this? I would love to see a video of Zuck just like.
There is video.
Oh, there is.
I think it's not good quality, but it was revealed in September last year that Zuck has taken up mixed martial arts, with his trainer describing him as a silent killer in the ring.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Much like, so they call him Sugar,
Oh, that's good.
silent killer.
Dude, that would be my stage name if I was a wrestler or something. My wrestling name. Sugar.
I was
Sugar Shivery? That's not bad.
Dude, that ain't bad.
That's not
Dude,
bad.
Sugar Shivery's pretty good
That's
actually.
good.
I was on Twitter yesterday. You guys familiar with this app?
Yeah.
And somebody liked a tweet from a long time ago that was me ratioing you, and it was the wrestling one. Do you remember this? And I went back and watched that, and I was like, man, I had so much time on my hands that weekend. Like, did I not have a kid yet? Because I had way too much fucking time.
Zuckerberg has explained that training is really important to him and it helps to maintain his energy level and focus.
That's good.
I bet he's way more focused than you. That's why I think he not only does he take you, but he embarrasses you in broad daylight.
Wait, you think that one of the world's richest men might be more focused than Dillon?
I do. I do.
He should be thanking me for not taking his father hostage when we had a chance to do that.
Dude. So wait, you won't choke out a billionaire, but you will kidnap,
You'll kidnap his
his father.
father.
I'm not saying I won't choke out a billionaire. I'm saying like it's not like choking out a regular Joe. It's like this guy's if something went wrong here, like a lot of fingers pointing at me. You know what I mean?
He did like this is the guy. This is the guy that choked out.
This is the guy
Zuck.
that killed Zuck in the ring accidentally. You know what I mean? He didn't wake up. Wouldn't stop snoring.
I don't like that Elon's taller than me.
He's a big lad.
He's allegedly 6'2".
Yeah,
He didn't look that tall when I saw him.
Should have beat his ass.
Do you want to know some other celebs
I think
that
you
are
could
doing
probably take
jiu-jitsu?
Zuck based on size.
No, Elon's getting fucked up by Zuck.
I don't know. It's kind of like when like you're a little kid, like punching like a fat dad or something.
He's also got the nerd gene.
It's two nerd genes going against each other.
Time out.
It'd be a great fight.
No,
No, like
were
when
you just punching fat dads?
no, but like when you're like a little kid, you're roughhousing with like an uncle or something. Like you're giving them body blows
Dude.
and they're just eating them.
This
Bill
reminds me.
Margera?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's a perfect example.
He's on his lunch break trying to use the bathroom. You run in there and just punch him 100 times.
What? He's on the toilet?
It's like, okay,
Bam, stop. With the shirt off for no reason at all.
here's some celebs that also are participating in the jiu-jitsu life. You got Tom Hardy. We knew that.
Mhm.
Russell Brand, Henry Cavill, and Guy Ritchie. Henry Cavill on the mat, that's a problem.
I'll be afraid of getting a wrestling match with him.
Would you choke him
I
out?
might-
You'd probably be like, choke me.
Might get a little too
Hey,
excited.
Oh yeah,
Get me. You
Yeah,
get
that's
me
a
now.
Henry. Henry, check me out, dude.
That's a
Oh
hot
no,
man.
I can't breathe.
Oh,
Choke me, daddy.
Ooh.
Henry.
please don't choke me.
I'm on the bottom. Is he the new Superman or whatever? Batman? Or
Dude, we
some
need a new
shit?
Bond.
Bond.
I
that's the thing.
need the Bond news. Tired of it. Tired of
Cavill would crush that role.
Cavs.
He gets annoyed. I saw a video. Someone like put together like a supercut video of him reacting to women like fawning over him, and he gets really annoyed by being like objectified by women.
who?
Henry Cavill.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, okay, I get it. Like, please. I don't. Most people don't have that problem.
I don't have that problem.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't get objectified very often.
Do you think anybody walks up to him and asks, "Are you straight? Are you
You
single?
interested?
You straight?
Oh, you're interested."
He is in the
interested?
conversation for next Bond, but
He'd be great.
What's fucked up is they floated maybe it was just tabloids. They're saying Idris Elba, and this is like 10 years ago, and now Idris Elba is like he's probably too old to be Bond, right?
yeah, he's 14-1 right now on the odds.
Idris?
Yeah.
What's Cavill?
3-1.
Oh,
He's not the favorite though.
Oh.
He's not the favorite.
who is it?
James Norton? I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar with his game.
The antivirus guy.
James Norton.
He's been in a BBC police drama called Happy Valley, for which he was nominated for a BAFTA in the first series in 2015.
This guy?
Why would he get nominated in the bathtub?
That's weird. That's weird. He's a good looking dude.
He's no Henry Cavill.
Yeah, but I
But
think
who is?
I think they're trying to pivot a little bit though, you know? They
They
want to
don't
go
him
young.
Too hot?
They want him young. I think this role's starting to break these guys' bodies down. Like Daniel Craig was probably gassed after all this.
Yeah.
He looked really good though. He got in really good shape.
This dude just doesn't do it for me. But then again, I'm not really familiar with this game.
Give me Tom Hardy.
I mean, I'm still on my Cavill shit right now.
Yeah, I know. I kind of am too.
He was in that Mission Impossible movie, right? He played like a badass type, and he crushed that role.
He did.
Yeah.
Turns out that mission was possible.
Seems like all of them are,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Interesting.
Pretty good track record completing the impossible missions.
Dave's a Mission Impossible guy. I'm a Bond guy. What is Dillon?
I enjoy both of those series.
Oh, okay.
I like Bond too. I also like Bourne.
I prefer Bond.
But I really like Mission Impossible is just kind of fun.
I didn't love Bourne.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked
it,
Bourne.
Liked it, didn't love it.
I never did the Jeremy Renner Bourne. Maybe I need to dip into that.
It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Like all the reviews that I saw of it, people were like, that was actually one of my favorite ones.
Went into it, paid
What?
my $9, was like, huh, this is going to suck.
Bond 1, Mission Impossible 2, Bourne 3 for me.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
I just like the idea of Bond. It's a hot dude just doing tight shit.
Just wearing tuxedos.
He's
Yeah.
just shagging,
Sleeping with hot women.
Uh-huh,
snogging,
uh-huh. He's just getting on secret missions.
just hollering at the birds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm about that. Dave, do you have a food take you'd like to issue?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Will.
If you shit on poncho style nachos, I will come
No,
across
I was,
this
I was
table.
actually hoping not to mention those to the rest of the show, but
Okay.
your nachos did look fine.
Why is LeBron to Dallas trending, Dave? Not to distract you.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
I'm just
tell me
saying.
that. Now I'm just sidetrack my show here.
I'm just saying.
Dave's just
I didn't make it
on
up.
Twitter. No, you're gonna love this. You guys are gonna really enjoy this take. I think chicken flautas are the most underrated, not only Tex-Mex option. I think it's the most underrated food that you can eat at a restaurant.
Chicken flautas.
Chicken flautas.
I had some chicken flautas this weekend, Dave.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Dude,
So a
I did
chicken
too.
We went up
flauta-
to. I went up to a food truck and we were going to order a burrito, and they said the only thing we have right now is flautas. And I said, "Can you take the?" I was
Fuck
like,
yeah.
"Can you make them vegetarian?" They said, "No."
So a chicken flauta is shredded chicken rolled up in a tortilla deep fried.
I think it's
correct?
a superior way to consume the substance.
Okay,
the shredded chicken.
I have flauta questions.
the way you can dunk it.
So yeah,
it's so
dude,
fun.
The only way to eat flautas is with your hand, right? You don't cut them up. They're kind of difficult to cut.
I think they're intended to be cut.
Sometimes you can get really long ones, and like
Do what?
you
What's up?
might have to cut it because you pick it up. You know what I'm talking about, Randy.
No, I don't. It looked like you were trying to play a recorder. I have no idea.
It's too much tortilla.
It's
too
like a
much shell.
clarinet.
Like not enough meat. The meat to tortilla ratio is off for me.
I would like to see what the meat to tortilla ratio is on Pancho Style nachos.
Oh, fucking got you. He got you.
It's great, but there's also other stuff on there.
Oh, returned.
But do you ever scratch your mouth with the flauta? They can get pretty crispy sometimes.
Sometimes too crispy, dog.
Sometimes a little too crispy.
I love that crisp, man. You can dunk it like, look, you got some queso, you got your guacamole, got your salsa. You can just take it and you say, you know what? This is my table. Boom.
You're missing one of
I
my
dipped
top
it.
tier dippings for flauta. Sour cream.
Oh, sour cream.
Give me that
goes hard.
crema.
Yeah, you dumb.
Well, fair. Fair criticism of my take here. Very fair.
I
I'm just
like
saying
'em.
I'm saying
like
people look at it and they're like, oh, that's a little kid order. Maybe it is.
I get nachos.
But you know what?
What if we?
So are chicken strips.
What
and
would
those
you
are
ever
dope.
be willing to do like table flautas? Flautas for the squad?
Like, what about table side? They
They
drop
deep
it in
fry
the
right
oil,
there.
deep
No,
fry
that
it
ends
right
with somebody
there.
getting splashed with some oil.
No one's deep frying table side. That's a problem.
I don't
That's a
know.
major problem.
Micah sent me a
Dude,
message
you-
the other day. We got a new restaurant coming to town that's doing tableside salsa.
That's my biggest problem with you is that you don't like to think like outside the box.
I bet it's going to be very reasonably priced.
What's it called?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can we just get a restaurant that's just like
It's just
Normal?
called salsa, but there are no A's in the name of it.
seriously?
No, but that could be a thing.
It would just be SLS.
Yeah, I don't know.
People
Put it
think-
on a hat.
People think it was a skateboarding competition.
Sure.
There's a skateboarding competition called SLS. I'm the only person that watches it.
Okay.
I
mean,
think they're really good.
I'm listening to the take. I don't know if I have a strong feeling one way or the other. I think you ride for the flautas at Matt's El Rancho fairly hard to the point where I'm starting to think I might need to order some just to see what they're all about.
I think you should try. If you compare it to like what's the comp for a flauta? Like taco, like because you unroll it and unfry it, and then maybe you have a few more ingredients, and then you've got a taco. But the taco, you have to put the salsa or whatever. You have to add it on. You don't really get to dip or dunk.
Now that you're thinking about it, I might start getting flautas for Fritz. He loves dipping.
Yeah, well, Fritz, man, he's a flauta guy.
I don't hate your take. It's just not my favorite one you've ever had.
That's not your favorite take of mine.
No.
Is it Flauta Boy Summer?
It can't be everything summer just because you try it once and like it. All right.
Chicken piccata summer. I have been seeing more chicken piccata stuff.
There's a ton of
pop
people
up
No,
lately.
you're just
started
noticing
something.
it now.
No,
because
I have
y'all
people.
made it
Well,
a
I do have
thing.
people sending it to me. Are you getting a lot of chicken piccata content?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about
I am getting a
Scampi?
lot of
Scomps? I don't.
not as much.
I don't know if people are ready for Scompy Boy Summer.
I think-
so.
I
I think
think-
we might have to wait.
It might be more of a fall or winter play.
This dude just said Scompy Boy Summer. It's not a winter play.
It might be.
Scompy? I don't know. Maybe like a September.
Got the bo-
Scompy September.
got the
Can I
boys
issue a
back.
caveat?
Sure, man.
I don't like it when some places will give you the flautas and they will put like sour cream and stuff on top of it. That just takes the fun out of the
Dude,
flauta. It's
That's what happened to me.
It's a very fun dish.
It's these Northern Michigan flautas, man. They were absolutely drenched in lettuce, sauce, everything.
so you had to fork it.
Yeah. I was like, man, fork it.
Don't fork my flautas.
Fork me.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. We can edit that out. I don't know.
If I was on the
I don't know what
Scratchies
happened.
app
I
and
don't know
I
what
had a
happened.
fork in my photo that signaled that I was not going to use my hand, I was just going to do a little fork action, would that be acceptable?
I'll swipe right on you.
Or would that be like having an upside down pineapple outside of your crib?
I'm swiping right.
Because I could do I could do that.
I like if you bring toys to play.
Have you guys done have you done it with
Dude, you're so uncomfortable. Sorry.
have you
talking about scratchies?
have you done the head thing with you know what I'm talking about? Like
No.
the metal thing that
Yeah,
like
you
you
do.
tickles your head?
I love those.
Oh,
Doing it with
it's
the-
like the claw thing that
Yes. Doing
Yeah,
it with a
dogs
child is
love
the
it.
funniest thing in the world.
Why does it feel so much better when someone else does it to you than if you do it to yourself?
Because you don't have control over the situation.
I can help you. Sit on your hand for like 35 seconds
Yeah.
and then do it.
that's good.
Yeah, dogs love those things.
These things get horny at the end. We need to start cutting them off like 5 minutes short. I think.
I know we just edged the entire podcast.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well, if you stuck around, you're welcome. I think.
I hope you guys stuck around for my food take.
Yeah.
Don't steal my scratchies.
I deleted
idea.
my story that I was going to talk about. You guys want me to dip in real quick? You
Tap
guys heard
in.
there's a new trend. People are doing solo bachelorette parties.
Why did you delete that? I was looking forward to talking about that.
You want to talk about it real quick?
Yeah.
These people are going on these bachelor. So the New York Times wrote it up. Apparently, a lot of people are doing this. They're going and they're just spending time on their own. They're trying to figure out, like, they're not going crazy and partying. They're just like,
Introspective.
yeah, live,
Enjoying-
laugh, love trips.
Enjoying a little solo time for a little solitude for the final time. Right? You about to get married? Is that
Me?
the idea behind it?
I'm already married.
Is that the idea behind it?
I guess. I don't really understand. Like, what if I didn't even have a bachelor party, but what if I told you guys, like, yeah, instead of going out with you guys, I'm just going to go somewhere completely alone.
Yeah.
You guys would be like, is Will okay?
Yeah, I'm going to Paris for a week.
And he's not going to leave the hotel room.
Yeah. I'm going to a desolate cabin in Montana for the next week.
Okay, Kanye.
You guys would be worried about me. Like, I think you'd go to Montana and make sure that I wasn't like up to something.
A bachelor/bachelorette party, they're so fucking
It's not
fun.
it's not a party if you have one person. there.
Right. It's just
By
a,
definition.
just a
Okay,
solo trip.
I could see if you did like a golf thing and you just went and played like a bunch of golf by yourself.
But wouldn't you just rather be with your boys than like
Yeah,
paired
of
up with like a
course.
bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
dorks?
Probably.
What if you get paired up with like a bunch of dudes that have the dork gene?
I prefer my boys to dorks all day. Give me the boys.
Yeah. I appreciate nerds and dorks. You know, I just don't.
I do too. No, the world needs all
Yeah.
people.
They make the world go round.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
But they just can't take me in a hand-to-hand competition. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if they're a billionaire, you might go easy on them.
That's true.
This guy reveres the rich. He reveres the
No,
1%.
that's
I
not
think we
what it
should eat the
is.
rich. Fuck the patriarchy.
Zuckerberg, are you okay?
Zuck? Move, man.
Plus,
Are you breathing?
Mark.
Zuckerberg.
I can
Shout
see
out
Dillon having Zuck in like a headlock and just whispering to him like, "Hey, I don't even have a Facebook account, bitch."
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Suck on that, Zuck.
if they said that they'd verify your Instagram account, if you choked out Zuck, you're choking out Zuck, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's toast.
Okay.
I'm seeing it where he might he gets you in an arm bar and breaks your arm. And then you, for the next 2 months, you're walking around cast on. It's a bad deal.
Am I fighting him right now, or do I get a month to get some basics down?
Oh,
of the
he's
craft?
kind of
No, I'm
making that goalpost a
either-
little wider.
Either way, I'm taking him. But if I have some time to learn a little bit, then it's over.
You want to learn the skill that he's already
What level
white
is
belt
he?
proficient in? I think he's white. I don't know. He might be.
Is that,
I don't know what
Don't
tier.
you start at white?
Or I don't even know if you have a belt when you start. There's a few people that are like, oh no, they're getting it wrong. I don't know, but white belt is low. But white belt,
know.
they can still fuck you
I'm
up.
not worried about this, dude.
Okay.
I actually went to an arm bar the other day. They wouldn't let me in. Said mine are too tiny.
Really?
Yeah, I got turned away at the door.
I think that's the best thing.
I didn't know there was such a place.
Yeah. A lot of hot dudes in there. Shredded.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just go in there and try to find the dude with the strongest arms and try to find him on scratchies so he can just go to town on me later.
Yeah, his arm never get tired.
Dude, what's
Exactly.
your scratchies at?
Yeah.
Think about it, man. Think about it. You get ratings, just like Uber. So it's like
No, I don't want to
there's
rating.
that level of
I
like
don't want a
security.
rating. I got a lot of moles.
Yeah, I don't want people rating my back.
They rate your scratch ability and
Yeah,
how
but-
kind you are. Like, oh, he was very pleasant. You just scratch and laugh. Really wonderful
That's all you
experience.
really want.
Very respectful scratcher.
Yeah, you can leave comments.
Good scratcher, but lingered a little bit. Didn't
Yeah.
want to leave. Tried to watch the ball game with me.
Yeah. Kind of zoned out a little bit during commercials.
He kept using my zip line. It's a real problem.
Yeah. Have you guys finished the entire series?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I've got some episodes to watch. I thought about watching them on the plane yesterday, but I was like, I'm going to be cracking up and people are going to think I'm an idiot.
It's a ridiculous show.
I've really enjoyed the first 3 episodes.
It's the driving crooner, baby.
Driving Crooner, I think, is my favorite one so far. And I don't know why, even though I did watch your favorite
It's
one.
the most ridiculous concept. It's
What was your favorite one? Oh, the silent.
Yeah, he pays the audience if he speaks.
Yeah,
And I
that one's
never
really good. The way that they're harassing him as he's walking in to his job is just
Frats and bachelor parties just show up to
Mhm.
fuck with them.
great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if I talk, you get money, but I never talk. All right, we gotta get out of here.
All right. Bye.